Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Shaman King, which is on episode 16. This episode right here, well, guess nothing much. Guess we get a little something happening here and there. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Let's talk about this one scene where Manta is actually escorting Anna and what's the other girl's name? I'm sorry. The pink-haired girl. Forgive me. I just don't tend to remember a lot of people, but Tamao and Anna to a certain location, which Manta wants to see the shaman fight, how it's gonna end, And I thought to myself, well, ain't that a beauty? It does happen during one part of the episode. Just want to get that out of the way. As for Horo, he does come back and he gets his butt beaten up by Ren for being late and all that, and he hated the fact that they had to wait. That aside, we have to it that Ryu and let's see here, Horo and Ren does rent a car or get a car or a van in order to get to a certain location faster. They do find a place called Do Not Enter, and they were about to go through, but they get interrupted by house followers. Then we have to it that this guy named Dracula, which you all know who that person is. Know the name of that person if you're a manga reader or an anime watcher. I don't know. That guy, he's actually a vampire, and we get to know more about his history down the line when he explains it to Ryu and all that. And we have to it that Dracula ends up biting Lyserg and takes him into a mind control somehow. Eventually with this spirit or something, shaman spirit, Blamarg or Blamarol, whatever his name is, I don't care because I don't know, they're not too important to me, etc. But we have to that house followers decides to leave Dracula to Yo and the others since Dracula's all focused on them, And we have to that house follower says, hey, we'll meet again if you guys beat the guy, alright? So until then, peace out. And we have to it that Ryu ends up actually clashing against Dracula after a couple things happening here and there. And we have to, of course, why Dracula is acting a little bit this way. And we get to know about his family history, We get to know that his family or his ancestor or so was a very powerful, well-known guy, but eventually, sooner down the road, I guess people would diss on him and call him a vampire eventually when the time comes about, Especially when he killed 2,000 people directly himself by stabbing them with stakes whatsoever. And that kind of became a little scary in a certain sense, I don't know, but I guess eventually they killed him off because of how dangerous and scary he was, And anyone related to him will later on be exiled or executed or trying to get rid of those people because of what they are. Eventually, Hao will later on show up to that family and says, why don't you become vampires and take your revenge on humans, That kind of thing. And we have to it that that once that really happened here and there, we have to it that it looked like to me Dracula had a big advantage over Yo and his friends, but apparently Yo has faith in his friends and says, we're gonna get through this no matter what, and I believe in them, And they end up countering each and one of every Dracula's attacks. And as for Lyserg, who is mind controlled by a spirit, he actually got by Dracula's spirit whatsoever. We have to it that Ami Madaro manages to talk to him and he doesn't have control of Lyserg anymore. And we had to it that Ryunosuke says something to Dracula and says he's getting ready to beat the living hell out of him, that kind of thing, and the episode ends off there. I don't know what the preview of next episode is since it didn't really show it to me whatsoever, but yeah. All I can really tell you is that this was about a Dracula fight, and we get to know about the guy's family and why he turned out this way and why he wants to kill all humanity, etc., and live under Hal's dream. But with the help of Yo's words, in order to boost up their mental fortitude and confidence, they broke through Dracula's attacks. And as for Dracula's spirit whatsoever, which is one of those vampire hunters whatsoever, he apparently does not listen to Dracula no more, and he frees Lyserg. And Lyserg, who is being held hostage with the blade as Nick whatsoever. Ha ha ha. Stupid Dracula. Hopefully you die next episode. I don't care about him anyway. He's not even important to me. He's not even considered to be important. He's just a character that needs to be thrown aside, maybe for reference or just like being there just to be there, just to give an obstacle course for Yo and his friends, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.